Students called my hand-drawn map highly inaccurate. Damn, that's kind of crazy because he also like drew it at night as well. I mean, he's followed the whole thing about Italy being a bit too seriously. Like, that does straight up look like a stiletto. Crete, highly accurate. Every single intricate detail of its coastline has been included. Fair play. Suez Canal, looking bigger than ever. And he's even included Antarctica at the bottom as well. Notice how the opacity is really low so you can kind of see through it. That's a global warming reference. Fair play. One thing I don't like though is that Denmark, first of all, looks like the default Instagram profile picture. And he's kind of forgot Iceland existed as well. That's another global warming reference. Most people don't realise how big Great Britain is. What the There's a place called Glasgow. Roadmap of Europe. It's actually incredible how smart the Romans are. We really take their intelligence for granted. They made a road to Milton Keynes thousands of years before it was built. Wow, screw them. And don't get me started on Swindon. That's where they really showed their intelligence. And not to mention, they built it in perfect circles. When were circles invented again? Prehistoric times. And when was history made? 1995. That means it's well old. People don't realise how small our solar system is. If there was one country where you could do this road trip, it was definitely going to be America, wasn't it? And apparently it takes 45 days for Ringo Starr to cross it. Imagine trying to cross the border over into Google, and they ask where you're from and you have to tell them Earth. They're gonna think you're one sarcastic guy. Average age of moving out of your parents' house. Every couple of weeks I see this map and it's always slightly different. A very damning way to tell you the state of the economy. Well, for some countries anyway. Moldova, I really don't know whether to be impressed or not. It can take a year just to find a property and move into it. They must come out of the womb with a Zoopla business card. Did you know the border of Alaska and Papua New Guinea line up perfectly? Notice how it perfectly aligns with Papua New Guinea? This is only going to get worse. Alaska is... Nice to see I'm influential. But no, in all seriousness, you're getting copyright strike. Why does Colombia have a district that's completely surrounded by us? Are they stupid? Don't include me into this. I'm just a bystander. Interesting as well that he's decided to point at Venezuela, one of the countries in the world that's not Colombia. He's got it all wrong. He thinks Colombia is that far away, when in reality he should be going over here. Why do Americans not know where the Midwest is? Are they stupid? How many times are we gonna go over this? It's called the Midwest because it's west of Eastern America. If you don't like there being an East and West America, then maybe just tear down the Iowa wall. You need a map for you? It's right there. My solution to racism. We stick all the racists on Racism Island. That already exists. It's called Portsmouth. How I see Europe as a pirate. Oh, well, it makes sense why they always wear those eye patches now. They're staring straight at a solar eclipse. Don't get what's so hard about this. Do you know how many times I've had people tell me I look like the kid from Malcolm in the Middle? I really don't see it, I'm going to be completely honest. I love the idea personally of Antarctica being referred to as the Middle East. Why did Europeans discover America in 1492? It's like an 80-kilometer swim. Are they lazy? 1492. How can that even make any sense? It's 1431 right now. There's a place called America? This settles it for everyone. Please, everyone, shut up now. I'm just reading what you said. Don't shoot a messenger. I don't really care about your opinion, but all I want to know is why is Arkansas classed as non-contagious? Oh, wait, no, sorry, that says non-contiguous. I was going to say, I haven't heard of people in my lifetime dying to Arkansas. I've heard of them dying to me, though. What can I say? What can I say? We're fucking out here. When you realise Canada, in terms of population centres, is secretly Chile, but from east to west. Sorry, I blanked out a sec. I couldn't help but notice it looked like a shotgun. Some people want DC to be absorbed by Virginia or Maryland, but everyone's ignoring the more obvious state that needs it. I really love the idea of a shape-shifting state that moves around the country throughout the year. And why not make it Wyoming? I wish I could be Wyoming. Wait, what are people from Wyoming even called? Other than people? Isn't that a basketball player? Map of Europe's psychopaths. And you know what's the biggest problem out of this? Netherlands, Belgium, they'll just look at this and turn a blind eye. We don't have a psychopath problem. We're just busy riding our bikes on our cycle paths. Oh no, that's probably what they meant. Nuke ownership in Europe. Percentage of what European households own in at least One nuclear bomb. And they want to take it away from us. I think it'd be a lot higher if we could all afford one. We all think the same, let's face it, people. If someone's coming into my household, I should have every single right to blow all of us up to protect us. Look at Romania go, 48%. And look at Denmark, 19%. And then they go around crying, complaining, oh, our country's so peaceful, oh, please. The sound of silence, make it stop. Which states I would live in as a saltwater fish? He's sticking to the coastal areas. Well, for the most part, of course, Arizona, New Mexico. While neglecting the inland ones. And not to mention he's also at the same time being kind of racist. That's interesting. That's interesting he's chosen that. Very interesting. Not sure why. Maybe something to do with house prices. That's interesting. That's interesting. I've never really considered that, you know, animals also have to live in a capitalistic world as well. The fact that Delaware doesn't run the entire peninsula is the biggest crime in American geography. Were the colonists of Delaware stupid? Listen. They were stupid, and asked any one of them, they would admit it. They are Delaware of their intellect. Get it? Because Delaware, well aware. That one's gonna hit when you realise that one. Ooh, that one's gonna hit when you realise